Hello everybody and welcome back to Madden NFL 06 here on the channel with the Chicago Bears franchise. So, just wanted to point this out. 55-6. I'm supposed to win this franchise, the Super Bowl, okay? We're 14-1, final game of the regular season. Probably going to lose to the Vikings because let's be honest. If you guys have been enjoying the Bears franchise, do me a favor, hit the like button and the subscribe button down below. So we'll probably take a look at like team stats after, or before next game, if I remember to, because it'll be like in a week for my recording stuff. And I'd say if I had to take a guess, if I could tell you the difference between playing in rookie and all-pro in this, it feels like probably the same. Not that I actually have. Just the only thing that they've actually buffed is the fumble chance. The slider for everything else is like a 10% adjustment, and then fumbles is like 500,000%. And they're like, yeah, that looks about right. Okay. Keys to the game. Try to not turn the ball over 8 times. That's a good start. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much all I've got. Because if we took away the 10 fumbles we average a week, we'd have a chance to win every week. Don't ask me why that guy seems to be 10 times faster than Candidate himself, which would make him a 950, but he is. Probably should keep an eye on. Don't jump off sides. Come on. Good play, Tommy Harris. Is that a sack? Nice. Him and Adewale, that's his name, that's right. Been a while since I've actually called him because I don't think he's gotten a sack in 2 weeks. Unless they counted one of those tackles he had against Michael Vick as a sack. Honestly, I feel bad for whoever has to like figure out what he's supposed to call those for quarterbacks like Josh and Lamar and, Donovan McNabb, Cole Pepper, Colin Kaepernick, Randall Cunningham. Oh my gosh, Adewale actually got the sack and then allowed the fumble to be picked back up, but then tackled the guy who picked it back up. He's cheating. That's a tackle for a loss and a sack. Give him both. Yeah, they got the fumble back, but if we can't stop them from picking up a 3rd and 24, I'll bench myself. Okay, I could have had a pick there, but I'm a moron, okay? Leave me alone. You ever get to that point where you leave your coverage of a player because you're like, why would they ever throw it at them? I'm standing right in front of them. Yeah, it's supposed to be all-pro difficulty. Just not even bother taking any chances. We'll just take the ball. Good defensive stop. Cedric Benson is back out because I like to give our running backs 2 chances to fail me, at least. And part of it, I don't even know if I can blame him. There are just certain plays where it looks like our whole offensive line went, yeah, I'm tired, I'm going to go somewhere else. Okay. Candidate. Good spin move, and he better be faster than that guy. 95 speed. There we go. Touchdown. And I'm pretty sure if I had let that animation go any longer, he would have literally ran out of the stadium. Like, through it, not through one of the tunnels. Just straight through the thing with the football, pumping it to the crowd in Minnesota. I don't know. Is he asking somebody to punch it out of his hands, or... I mean, their team, I think this would make them 7-9. They might not even be able to... Oh my gosh. That's getting a penalty in the modern era. Mm-hmm. Yep. 100%. Okay, we have a 2 blitzing corners, so probably a first down. Nope, they're just going to hand it off, and great tackle there. 2nd and 10. Defensive line came to play. Rest of the team yet to be determined. 2 blitzing linebackers. I mean, hey, that's what we do best. and that we also do really good at, like, running into each other and then showing off the laws of physics when both players just continue to bounce off and just go same momentum, two different directions. I don't even know how they got that animation in the game. I don't really know if I want to know. Oh, jeez. Okay, so our defense came to play. Our offense, that was a bit too much of a fluke. Candidate might have finally shown up. Okay, decent punt. Should have a return here. Okay, if the blockers actually decided to block, but at least he didn't fumble it. We'll just continue this to the right side. Okay, so our center and our right guard aren't playing offense. That's what I just figured out. The guard just ran by everybody, and the center blocked, presumably, no one. Good catch there by Clark. Gained 1 because why would you fall forward when you can fall backwards? That makes you look cooler. I think he was short. He was. Okay, we're going to hurry to the line. 3 for 3 for 79 from Orton. We're going to run it. And we're going to get tackled for a loss. Maybe not now. There you go, Jones. Okay. Let's just try this wide receiver screen. I'm sure people by now are like, how do you know it's a terrible play? It could work this time. Worst part about it is it did work. But the one time Orton decides to throw a bullet pass is when he doesn't need to throw the bullet pass. See, if he had thrown that ball to number 85, it probably would have been a touchdown. But nope. Throw that ball when there's a wide open dude standing in front of you and a guy right behind him, basically. So get it to him as fast as possible. Then he's NFL open. But no. Why would I do that? Why would I dare do that? I'm going to try another screen. Maybe the game's got a glitch going on where only, random players are open. I think that's what's going on. So the screen is not better to throw it to the player who is offsides on the defense. Nope, we're taking the yards. So the screen is not better to throw it to the player who is actually, developed in the play and all set up to catch it. It's actually better to throw it to the wide open person because everybody just knows it's going to be a screen, so the defense is prepared for it. Okay. Note taken. That might actually be a broken play in this game. Definitely isn't running with Cedric Benson every other play. Only the every other play. This play looks awful. I'm just glad that we can actually take the field goal there. At least I think this is close enough. Now look at this. When he kicks it there, you're like, oh, geez, Rush, he could make that from like 80, 90 even. Maybe, take him and put him outside the stadium and he might have a chance. And then you see him from like 35 and you go, how is that the same guy who was kicking those kicks, like, over the field goal post on... And the ball just flies. Like, because they don't have a net in the back, so you just see the ball just keep going. You're like, looks like the same guy to me. I got the animation, but not the results. Because he jumped behind the football. Okay, let's get back to Urlacher. Don't think about it. I'm going to let the comms play corner. That's the right idea. I'll just stick to linebacker. I'm better at, not great, but... Oh, geez, Tommy Harris. 3 tackles for losses, 1 sack. Okay, my left end also with a huge tackle. Let me guess, got hurt? I don't know because they didn't show me. I'm not going to sit there and wait while you tell me injury for 5 minutes. Just tell me who got hurt. Oh my gosh. Okay. Honestly, I'll give them that pass because that was pretty cool. Because it actually looked like they did that on purpose. He threw it up the field to get my player out of position to play defense. Because if he hadn't, it would have been a pick. Now, did the player kind of auto-adjust to that way too quickly? Sure, but after that Atlanta game, no one can do worse than how I saw that game go. Good back juke after the guy already ran by. Terrible defense, back juke. Now the defense is kind of there to make the play. Okay, 4th and 2. Kyle Orton had that one, like, nonsense touchdown that we get every game. So the rest of this game is just going to be an absolute, like, yeah. Good punt. Coffin corner into the end zone. Interesting. Okay, let's just see if this is actually what's going on here. Okay? Snap the ball. It is literally... If we could actually get a fast receiver on that, that's probably a touchdown every single time. That's not good. That probably wasn't the right receiver to throw it to, but my alternatives were to try to fit it to candidate deep, and I don't know. Sometimes he just scares me when he's running a deep route because he drops everything I throw it to him when it's beyond 10 yards. Like, he's got a step on him. Of course, that just means that the knockaway is going to look that times cooler in this game, you know? It's just going to be so cool when you get the ball punched out of your hands. That was a terrible punt. Still think our kicker would be a better field goal kicker than our actual kicker. Sorry, our punter. I can't talk. My brain is killing me. Before this recording session, I played like 5 rounds of Rainbow Six Siege and also could barely talk. And then obviously went, hey, I'm going to go record more videos. Okay. 10-0. You know, probably going to run the ball here. Great play. Read their defense perfectly. Don't know how that wasn't a loss of a yard, but 3rd and 9, whatever. Whatever. I don't care anymore. Get me out of this. Listen, like... So in baseball, when the runner and the ball arrived at first base at the same time, it goes to the offense, I believe. Is that what I'm supposed to be getting from that? Like, I know both players were there, but someone has to catch it and you're on defense. Okay. Maybe Johnson will actually run a good corner route this time. Okay. Or maybe he won't because, well, or maybe I'll get instant blitzed up the middle. This play also never works. Do we have, like, any good play calls? No? Just all horrible? Okay. Nothing. I was just going to try to force it to RB because that's literally candidate. So I was like, maybe he's open. Nope. Okay, let's just get to candidate. Send him deep. Send Muhammad to the right. Let's just see how that works. Oh my gosh. Orton. Do you have... I don't care that he caught it. That's nonsense. Do you have one throwing motion and it's just wrong? Bullet when it should be a bullet, or bullet when it should be a lob, lob when it should be a bullet. There we go. That was actually the right pass. Would you look at that? It actually worked. It's almost like when you throw it the way I'm telling you to, things might actually, you know, kind of happen sometimes. Sorry, I've got to account for the 15 times my players just flat out drop the pass. Oh my gosh. Who's injured now? Honestly, if it's Johnson, I'm not even upset. Okay, it's not. It's actually pretty bad that Kyle Orton has 180 passing yards, but remember that one of them came, or half of that came off one play. So. Probably should have thrown it to Y. I regret nothing. Okay. Maybe Berrien or Mohammed if they don't run, a terrible version of that route. That was a good version. I'll take it. Comebacks very rarely happen in these older Maddens. Surprised to see one route where it actually happened. Okay, this was actually an incredible toss. Unfortunately, I didn't get the juke move, but that's fine. Okay, maybe Bradley. Maybe honestly Candidate. That looked very glitchy and weird, but sure. We completed it. Okay. Fake HB draw. Aren't we daring? Okay. So, you notice you're open. Oh, wait, hold on. We got a penalty. Pass interference on the defense because too much movement was happening around and the game lost track of what actually was going on. Okay. I know, this is stupid, but we're going to try passing it. I'm just shocked it wasn't fumbled. Huh? Positives? There we go. Okay. 7 rushes for 10 yards. Whew. Man, when your center and right guard decide not to play a whole game, that's a rough day for running the football. I think this is the same thing that happened the last time I played the Vikings. We were up by like 21 and then they came all the way back to within a score and then we won. Another injury. Who this time? Wow, their team is just falling apart. Okay. Well, I mean, they'll probably bring out better players because that's how logic works, but... Actually, that might actually be what happens on the special teams. Because if they run out of players, wouldn't they have to start playing their starters? False start. Right tackle. I saw it. Yeah, I don't know. Adewale's in the back like, I am always in game mode. I don't even take a moment to stand. I'm just always waiting to blitz the quarterback. He might have 15 sacks. You're going to snap the ball. There we go. Another tackle for Adewale. 3 tackles, 2 for a loss, 1 sack, 1 forced fumble, 1 tackle on the fumble receiver. Pickup person, yeah. All of them. He tackled the entire team on that play. Well, they're going to waste the clock out. Okay. You're the one down 17-0. I get the ball at half. Our team, as much as Kyle Orton looks like he's a competent quarterback in this game, our team is a running first team, so... Waste as much clock as you'd like. Good tackle. Not even going to call a timeout. First half over. 183 passing yards by Orton. 108 receiving yards by Candidate. Basically all of those yards coming off of one play. But that's fine. Because at least that play happened. Okay. Honestly, I'm surprised we got past the 15. Considering all of the coverage people got bored of waiting for the ball to hit there and just came back and went, hi. I don't know what our job is, but here we are. Coach always told us that if we're close to the football, good things happen. Well, here we all are. Okay. I did not want to call a run play here. I honestly don't care, though. We're going to run the ball. Cedric Benson kind of glitches across 5 people and picks up the first down. Okay. Whatever. Play action. Never works. We'll try it. If it goes poorly, I might just throw it to B. I guess technically it did work a little, but Kyle Orton rushing for 7 yards also works for some reason, so. Okay. Turn this play to the left. Left tackle actually blocked. Swing tackle did nothing. I didn't even spin move there, but it worked. Let's try wide receiver screen, but that's abysmal. Okay, wide receiver screen, right? But we send candidate deep, and we go just full on the fact that the screens in this game don't make sense. We send Curry deep. He's not even going to block this down. I just had to throw it up, but as you can see, I think Curry has to stay back to block. I think that's the key part, because then getting a little antsy in the defense there, huh? Couldn't slow down and just realize you're flying towards the lines. You just run right through it. Okay. Or might be wheel routes. Let me check. There is a pick that happens. The wheel route causes a pick. If I can't get the 100 yards in a normal, or no, the 400 yards passing in a normal way, I might just do that the entire game. Okay, just toss this outside. Good blocking this time, actually. Nice. Gain of 6. Already wasted 2 minutes off the clock in the third quarter. Just wanted to get that first down. I don't think an HB wheel works, though. Oh, easy. Easy touchdown. Great pass there by Kyle Orton, actually. Maybe a little too much air, but you can't, when you're just begging for him to make a good pass, you can't get mad when he makes an okay pass. So at least it got there. We've seen worse. Honestly, 24 points after scoring 0 it's just obnoxious. Okay. Good return by them, but again, we're up 24-0. Should be fine. So I think that's the most passing yards we've ever had in a game, now that I'm thinking about it. That was not the good angle there. We'll take the tackle at least. 1st and 10, ball at the Minnesota 42. Got a blitz here. Man coverage underneath. Yep. Don't do HB draws. They don't work at all. That's probably going to be an offsides, because of course it is. Oh, nope, he timed the snap perfectly. Okay, Tommy Harris. Okay. That's kind of disgusting for a comm to do, but when you're a 20-year-old, 85 overall, sure. He's just a student of the game. That was a great drive to fix the problems going on with the game. Just lose 8 yards. Okay. Well, they did get 1 first down, but all they did was waste their own clock. Okay, Chicago 28. I'm going to send Mohammed deep. Actually, you know what? I'm going to send Candidate deep, too, because he doesn't have anybody actually directly on him. Just get hit. Interesting. Oh, I really wanted to turn into Candidate there and just keep rolling to the right as the ball just floated. Interesting throwing motion there. Can you explain to me your reasoning on, I am a pocket passing quarterback, let's run into this throw? I don't know what's going on anymore. X might have been open deep, but I think play action actually worked on that, and it was the first time it worked, so my brain went, whoa, that's what it's supposed to look like. And most of the time you just get that nonsense. Throw bullet passes on slant routes. That's why they're slant routes. They're timing routes most of the time. Just punt this inside the 20. Wasted like a minute of clock. There's only 10 of those in this half, so it was a drive. Okay, is that Adewale again? Yep, tackle for a loss. That's another one. They didn't even let him have it that time because it was so obvious he was going to get it. Blitzing basically the entire left side of our field. Pump fake. Green decides to run out of bounds while the ball's just flying behind him. Good pass there, or, not really, but great defense by Michael Green. You know, it's like when you play defense on James Harden, right? Like, is it better to actually play defense on him, or is it better to leave him open? Because then he's like, wait a minute, what's going on? What are they doing? Overthink it, alright? Good pick there by one of our corners, though. It's nice to see that finally happen every once in a while. Yeah, I know, we gained no yards, but it was such a wonderful play, I decided to run it again. I found somebody slower than Kyle Orton, never mind. He started off slower than Kyle Orton, and then something went like, oh hey, wait a minute. This isn't supposed to be happening. Oh, shrugs it off. And candidate decides to turn around to make his quarterback throw a terrible pass. Great. Wide open. Into coverage. Run into coverage. We know the answer to this already. Good punt. I'd love to turn into a player that has a chance to catch it. Of course I can't. But they had to let me turn into the long snapper because he was going to be a critical part of that play. Okay. Both teams can't play offense now. This is now Chicago football. Okay. It's just the Bears-Seattle game. But one team played for a half there. Okay, it's just a... Is that a screen? Like a slip screen for the receiver? Because either that or they just thought leaving Adewale unblocked was how to play football. Illogical. There it is again. Tommy Harris this time basically was unblocked. Does their right tackle not know how to play football either? Did he go to the same school as my left tackle? Is the left stick broke now? Yep. Good. Good. Excellent. We love to see it. Okay. Why did I go to HB draw? Well, I want to see if it actually works. Even once. Ever. It does not. It literally never works. So, I think it was Madden 17. When you no huddled in Madden 17... Okay, the left stick is literally just completely broke. When you no huddle in Madden 17, you had a chance that your quarterback would not hand the ball off if you no huddled into a run play. And the chance was basically 85% of the time. That was fun to learn the hard way. Okay, so B would have been open. Sure. He was open. If he wasn't running that route the way he, had it written up, it would have been probably a easy catch and run, but burying deep, it never happened, so I have to try it every once in a while. Sometimes you just know it's not going to work, but you just have to try it anyways, because where's the fun in not? Oh my gosh, a screenplay that actually was thrown to the running back and it gained yards. Impossible. I must have just probably screwed up a prophecy somewhere. Okay. This deep route ran by Muhammad is such a worthless route because he's too slow to run it. Clark, good catch and run after. 13-yard gain. If I had known Orton was going to be able to throw passes semi-close to his targets this entire game, I would have probably gone for the 400 yards. Run, Orton. But now I don't think I can because of that gain I just had. So let's just focus on the game. This is the last game before the postseason. So let's just continue using this to get used to our team actually playing competent football. Good catch by Clark. Probably, oh, they actually did give him the first down. Considering how long it took, to be able to control the player, I thought they were going to call it like a gain of 3. Okay. Maybe to Clark again. Wanted to throw it to X, but whatever. Oh no, they sacked me. We're up 24-0. What will we ever do? Good catch, Mohammed. Way to fight through it. Okay. 4 catches for 40 yards. Probably one of his best games of the entire season because Orton is actually throwing decent passes right now. Okay. 31-0. Should be impossible to blow this lead. But this is Chicago Bears football. Good tackle. Okay. 1st and 10, Minnesota 16. Can we pitch a shutout? I know pitching is baseball, but I think that's literally what they call it in football too. Don't ask me why. Okay. Dante Culpepper's not even having a terrible game, but I'm pretty sure he's thrown at least 1 pick, so... Good play there by Brown. Orton-esque throw right there from Culpepper. Just float it up there and hope something good happens. Like basically a 6-man blitz, but we're actually not going to blitz there. I should probably have gotten a penalty called on me, but Culpepper threw it so poorly I don't know if the refs even knew that was supposed to be going to that guy. Okay. Should I go for the 400 passing yards? Oh, juke. I'm actually, I just spin moved right on 33. My brain doesn't know if it wants to go for the 400 yards or not, so I'm just like, should I? Should I not? It's going to take forever if I do. We'll try it. We'll try to. I don't even know if there's a point in trying to with this team just because we have no real receiving talent, but just as I say that, we gain, 20 yards, but 5 catches for 50 from Bernard Berrien. And Johnson on this corner route could be interesting. No, but Clark, who got ran into for a solid 5 minutes on that play, was better option. So if I wanted to go for the 400 yards, probably not. I'd need another drive. Hey, 318, that's crazy, especially with Kyle Orton. A rookie Kyle Orton especially. He had some really good games with the Bills. Honestly, impressive pass off his back foot. Again, we'll try to. Why not? Let's just have some fun. It's the last game of the regular season. Oh, just see that throw motion there? That was a crazy throw motion. Looked like he was trying to put some finesse on it. He's a rookie. Like, I know he's 14, or going to be 15-1, but jeez. Get it to Curry. He's a faster receiver too. Let's get back to that line. Same play. Curry. Curry's a younger player, so it's not surprising he dropped it, but take advantage of your opportunities. You might have been able to get over candidate there. Ah, bad pass from Orton. Okay, why not? Again, we're already in field goal range, so it's not like we're not going to get any points, and it's 1 minute and 25 seconds left in the game, so. Good pass. Orton came to play this week. Where was this all stinking season, huh? Might still have a chance to get it if I can get the ball back, but at this point I don't know if they're not just going to start wasting clock on purpose. Okay. And why I keep saying the 400 yards things, I think you need to throw for 400 passing yards to get one of the achievements. So, obviously, like to get that achievement done in franchise just because it eliminates having to do another whole game afterwards. But I'm not entirely sure what they're going to do here. Picked off by Charles Tillman. Is that actually enough space for me to... It would be exactly if this game does its yards better than the new Maddens. So we're about to learn something interesting if I can actually pull it off. Okay, candidate, Bradley maybe. It's a fake. Bradley, wrong pass this time again. I needed a floating pass. Let's try wide receiver option 1. Maybe look at Clark, maybe even Mohammed on this route. Mohammed, he misses it again. It's really hard to do this with a 78 overall quarterback. That play is such a good play, though. I'm going to run it again. Hopefully he'll do the same option. Maybe he'll be open again. Okay, Orton. He runs a different option this time. X. That was terrible. That was supposed to go to X. Wow, 4 passing touchdowns. Almost a 50% completion percentage too, might I add. But, you know, we talk about the positives here. No, we don't. What is that throwing percentage? You're supposed to be an accuracy quarterback. Your arm strength is the problem. Okay, X. I think he refuses to throw that because that is a delayed route. I don't know what happened there. Don't ask me. If we can get the ball back, we still have a chance. I should have just ran a bunch of curls. They're the only things that work in this game. Culpepper just throws the ball. He's trying to basically tell me that me going, you know, Kyle Orton the entire season, probably not going to be the best idea for the playoffs, but I know that, Culpepper. I don't need you telling me this. That's the point of the whole series, okay? First video. Whole season with Kyle Orton. Like, yeah, I could have easily won the Super Bowl with Peyton Manning, Tommy Harris. Why'd you do that? Are you trying to ruin Kyle Orton's chances to throw for 400 yards and a 50% completion percentage? Okay. Come on. Nothing stupid. Let's stop this drive, get the ball back, get Orton a chance to throw for like another 30 yards. Nice play. See? There we go. And candidate, I just don't even want you to do anything with that football. You just fair catch it. Let's see if we can send some people on curl routes or something. Okay. What do we want to do here? Strong? No, strong is not. We need basically the equivalent of 4 wide. 5 wide, 4 wide, maybe slot cross. I've seen that work a couple of times. This will be with candidate. Good pass there to candidate. We'll take a timeout. What are we at for yards? 28. That is a rough amount. With Peyton Manning and better receivers, I just don't know if Orton's got it in him. Oh, wow. That was actually a pretty decent pass there. If Mohammed had like 2 overall speed higher, that's probably completed. I am going to go to candidate and have him run an in. Just to give me some more options to work with. See? No huddle. No huddle. Get up to the line. Come on. Snap the ball. Thank you. Okay, that was really bad almost. What do we got? 24 still? What? Okay. I wish I knew where that one play is for the wide receiver screen. Let's try a wide receiver screen, and here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send Bradley upfield. Caught. Timeout. Timeout. Okay. What are we at? 394. Oh my goodness. Okay, we got like one play. I guess HB screen, see if we can get another glitchy route and throw it to candidate. Somebody come upfield quick. Oh my gosh, Orton. This is why I need to do that with Peyton Manning. Never mind, it was 350. Well, I got that one done, so now we'll just have to simulate for the last video for franchise. Hope you guys enjoyed. Do me a favor, hit the like button and the subscribe button down below. While you're down there, let me know in the comments some other games you'd like to see on the channel. We obviously still have to win the Super Bowl. Then we'll do a franchise sim just for the 30-year achievement that'll get me the 1,000 for the game. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.